Hey guys, welcome to my channel Sengupta's Creation. I'm Yona Sengupta, your host and your coach, and today we'll be doing the fourth part of microorganisms, the topic microorganisms, friends and foe. So we will start directly. Just a second, give me. Okay, I hope you can see the picture here. Okay, so we have already done day three. I will show you day three once again. Just give me a moment here. Day three, we also did the questions of day one, two, and three. The assignment questions which were there. I think here is the assignment questions. Here you see the assignment questions have been also been done, and now we will be starting with number day 4, which is harmful microorganisms. Okay, just a second. Now you will always see that microorganisms that cause diseases in human or animals and or plants are called pathogens or germs. Pathogens or germs. Now you will see that microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Okay, it can be, and also you will see there are some ways. The first one is that some of the microorganisms can cause in human beings, plants and animals. So now such disease causing microorganisms, we already know that they are called pathogens, and some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather also. So these are the things we will be learning. Now, there are many things by which harmful organisms can spread. So, the first one is through air. Okay, just a second. Um, Now, before going to that, we need to know how does these pathogens, you see, pathogens, pathogens help or enter. Now you will see that pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe, the water we drink, or the food we eat. So they can also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person or carried by an animal. Right? And next, the first is that through air. It can get through air. Like when a person, you will see, when a person uh, is suffering from common cold or flu, sneezes, coughs or spits, germs are released in the air, and a healthy person breathing this air can get affected. Right? Next is through food and water. How? through food and water. The examples of through food and water are cholera, typhoid, hepatitis. Now you will see hepatitis. Hepatitis is a virus which comes from the mode of water. And for example, boiled drinking water or vaccination causes this too is the prevention measures of hepatitis. Okay, next comes cholera. Right, cholera is a bacteria which comes from water or food both. And what is the prevention method? The prevention method for this is only one, that is to maintain personal hygiene and good sanitary habits. The third is typhoid. You can see the typhoid is also a bacteria which comes from water, and it can also consume if we consume properly cooked food and boiled drinking water or vaccination, it can also be prevented. Next is through direct contact. You see, through direct contact with a sick person like ringworm, common cold, flu, chickenpox. These now you will see. mm, Now there is chickenpox. You can see the chickenpox is also a virus which comes from air or any contact. It can help in prevent. What can we do for this prevention? We can keep the patient in complete isolation or keep the personal belongings of the patient away from those of the others, and vaccination to be given at also suitable ages. Okay, now through next comes, you can see this, next comes through insects. Now, through insects like such as mosquitoes, flies, and fleas, these are carriers of germs. For example, the female anopheles, mosquito carriers, the malaria germs. When it bites a healthy person, he or she can get affected with malaria. Right. Okay. You want me to again explain it all? Now you will see uh, there are some insects and animals which act as carriers of disease causing microbes. Now housefly is one such carrier, and the flies sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Now pathogens, already I have told you that the pathogens stick to their bodies when these flies sit uncovered. Let me show you the whole thing. Isn't it? They do. For example, um, I can give you another example of a carrier is the female Anopheles mosquito, which carries the parasite of malaria, which is also known as Plasmodium. Now, female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier of dengue virus. This causes dengue through insects, means through dengue or malaria, like this. Okay, so this is all. Next we can get is through cuts and wounds like tetanus. Isn't it? We take tetanus. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Okay, nothing to explain here more. Next. Now, microorganisms also causes diseases in animals and plants, not only humans, don't they? So you will see that several organisms not only causes disease in human plants but also in other animals. Like for example, I can give you some examples. Like for example, anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle disease caused by a bacterium. Foot and mouth disease of cattle is caused by a virus. Similarly in plants, right, several organisms, cause diseases in plants like wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, orange, apple, and the others. And the diseases reduce the yield of crops. Now I will show you a table or a thing, okay, so that you can, and they, how they can be controlled also. I will show you. Here comes. First, microorganisms can also, you know, cause diseases in animals and plants. For example, anthrax. Anthrax is a disease caused by bacterium and affects. What does it affect? Tell me. Yes, it affects human and cattle. A virus causes the dangerous foot and mouth disease in cattle also. Now, citrus canker. Now, citrus canker is a bacteria. It is a bacterial disease that affects trees of citrus fruits and is spread by air. Next comes rust of wheat. Rust of wheat is also a viral. It is not a. It is a fungi. The microorganisms which causes this is a funky viral disease that affects vegetables like, bhindi, like these, and are spread by air and seeds or insects. Next comes is malaria, and malaria is actually caused by pathogens which is also called plasmodium or protozoa. Okay, which is also called plasmodia or protozoa, which is transmitted by female anopheles, mosquitoes, which I just now told you. Okay, next comes is the dengue. Now dengue is also caused by the dengue virus and is spread by, female, just now also explained you, the female Aedes mosquito. Now, how can we prevent the spreading of communicable diseases? Now, here are very, very, very simple methods of doing that. The first one is to keep the infected person separated from others and to advise his or her to keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. Number two, to keep our environment or surrounding clean. Number three, never let garbage collect in the neighborhood. Number four, timely vaccination against diseases should be taken, you see. Okay, next, sorry, to prevent mosquitoes from breeding, and or we should not allow water to collect anywhere in our neighborhoods, or it can also uh, make us happen with, dengue, cause us dengue, spread dengue. Now, food spoilage or food poisoning, you can say. Okay, now you will see that many bacteria and fungi grow on food items and produce certain toxic substances. For example, you and your friends are partying. Okay, uh, what happened was you and your friends partied and ate many variety of foodstuffs. And on reaching home, what happened? Your friend starts vomiting and had to be taken to a hospital. Now the doctor said that the condition could be due to food poisoning. Now, what is food poisoning? Food poisoning could be due to consumption of food spoiled by some organisms. Consuming such food can also be, cause a serious illness, which is known as, again, food poisoning. Right? Like, for example, microorganisms that grow on our food sometimes produce toxic substances, and these make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death also. So it is very important that we preserve food to prevent it from being spoiled. Right? Okay. Next, uh, I think I have some things. Okay. Here is a video link you can watch. Here's the PPT link, and here is two questions which we'll be doing. The first question is, what is anthrax? Now you all tell me, what is anthrax? Let me show you. Just a second. Let me write it down here. Just a second. You see, anthrax is an infectious, disease, is a very very infectious disease which is caused by, as you can see, bacterium bacillus anthrax. Okay, so next is, what is a communicable disease? Now you all tell me, what is a communicable disease? Yes, let me tell you the answers now. Okay, so communicable diseases, which is also known as infectious diseases or transmissible diseases, are illnesses that, result from the infection or the presence or and growth of pathogenic or capable of causing disease, biological agents. Okay, or in other words, you can say that microbial diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, or physical contact are called communicable diseases. Okay, here it is. No need to write biological agents. Here we can only write this part. Okay, so these are the answers. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, so today this is the end of our class. We will again start our journey. Okay, uh, yes, thank you so much for having us. Okay, yes, yes. Oh, you want to see this picture? You see, this is drawn by me. You can see this picture. Isn't it nice? I love this picture actually. Just a second. Let me stop sharing. Here it is. Can you see it? I'm doing with my laptop, so I don't think you can see. Okay, whatever. So thank you and have a nice day. If you like our video, please like and subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever we are online, you can also join us. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.